everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Heather the Confetti Stitcher, and I do a lot of cross stitch and occasionally some other crafts, but it's probably going to be pretty heavy on the cross stitch this week because I need to play catch up. I'm stitching George, which is George Washington crossing the Delaware, and it is huge. I was going to say the numbers of the whole piece, but I totally forgot what they were. My piece is 218,196 stitches, and I am stitching it with 111 other people. And my piece is like 99% sky. So it's taking a little to get him done. But that's mostly what you're going to see this week. Might be all you're going to see this week. But I do my videos vlog style, so if that is something you enjoy, I hope you stick around. And if you've been here with me for a while, I hope you are going to enjoy seeing more George, because we know we've seen a lot of him lately. So today I am starting the weekly homework for Magical Stitches, which is 500 stitches on your oldest project. And it's already Friday, and it's already like 5:30, so that might be all I get accomplished this weekend. But it is also a new month because it is June 4th. I might have said that already. So if I do finish the weekly early, then I will work on one of the monsters for the monthly homework, which are stitch increments of 500, 1000, and 1500. And I haven't started any of those yet, so I hope you stick around and let's see where George currently is sitting. So this is him. We are currently working on row 6. We just finished page 52, and we're getting close to finishing this page. We have 2 more colors on it. But we're at a good starting point, and I will check in with you all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome to Saturday the 5th. It's like 3:30, and I was on my Stitchy group this morning. So last night I put in 272 stitches, and so far today I've put in 315. So we finished the 500, and I'm just going to use the rest of the weekend to just stitch as much as I can, and then I'll decide where I'm putting these stitches. It's probably going to be the 500 monster, might be the 1000, we'll see. But we are almost done with page... Actually, I'm not sure what page we're on. Let's see. Almost done with page 54. And 55 has quite a bit put in it, but it still has quite a bit left. So the page ends like right here, and these 3 stitches are a different color than the rest. So we're going to start up here, do these, finish out this color, which is 169, which is a lighter gray. So we'll basically just stitch across and see how long that one thread will take us. Then we'll come back and we'll fill in these 3. And this color doesn't have a lot, so we probably will get quite a bit of distance with it. But it is looking good, and I will check in with you all later. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Sunday, the 6th, and it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I am about to start stitching for the day. My mother-in-law came over and we went out to lunch, so that took some time, but more excitingly, I finished not only 1 page yesterday, but 2, and I did like 706 stitches, so we're in a good place to start the next well, the next page, but the next monthly extra credit. So I think like I have something like 400 stitches that go into the new task so far. So I may just suck it up and do the 1500, but I want to see what the weekly homework is going to look like because it has not been posted yet. So let's see what we did. Here we are. We finished, basically we're halfway done. So we finished page, keep wanting to say 75. 55, 75 would be amazing, but page 55, we got in all those dark bits into the next page, and actually those dark bits don't come back at all this row. And so the next page only has 2 colors on it, and it's mostly 414 with a little bit of 334. So this middle section, as you can tell, is a lot more gray, and then we'll be coming back out to these blues as we continue. So we're going to see how much we can put in. I have to say I'm really proud of myself for yesterday. I think that might have broken a record with George, but possibly not. Definitely the most I've stitched on him in a while, though, in a single day. So I have the rest of the day to stitch, I believe. So I'm going to do that now, and I will check in with you all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is, what is today? Monday the 7th, and it is like 4:30. I'm finally done with work for the day. It was a very long day. The good news is I got pretty much everything done that I needed to, so there's still a few things that I am waiting on that I can't actually process yet. Mainly I have to wait for parents to send me classes. But other than that, I've done everything that I can on my end. So the rest of summer should be good. I also decided we're going to Vegas at the end of the month. And we're driving. It's like a 6-hour drive. I forget if that includes charging or not, because we take the Tesla, so I think that includes charging. But basically like 6-hour drive, and I have decided that I am going to create another lap stand specifically to fit in the car so that I can work on George more. Because I really want to finish him. I really do. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to try to figure out if I want to make it just like lap width, or if I actually want to do like so it sits on the center console and the door handle. So I'm going to go measure that out and get the materials for that. It's a really easy process, so if you haven't seen it yet, I do have a video on my channel showing how to make one, but plus it'll be super cheap. So I just need to check to see if I have any more clips, which I think I do, but because I can order those from Amazon. Everything else I have to order from, or I have to get from the hardware store. But I'm going to do that coming up. And yesterday I put in, I think it was like just over 500 stitches, something close to that. So good progress. I finished page 56, I think. Since it's so late today, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do another page today, but I'm going to try. And altogether, I have like 994 stitches for the monthly, one of the monthly tasks. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the big monster with 1500, and then I will start the weekly homework. So this is what it's looking like. And this page ends right before this chunk, so it's kind of a lot of stitching, but if I'd started earlier, I would definitely get it done. But we shall see. I will check in with you tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Tuesday, the 9th, I think. I forget what day. Anyway, it is like 3, almost 3, and I am ready to stitch for the day. Surprisingly, I got in quite a bit of progress yesterday. I got in 550 stitches, which I thought I was only going to get like maybe 200. So I'm really happy about that. We are close, I think, to getting 84% done. I think we're at like 83.7, maybe. Don't know if we'll reach it today, but I was actually able to finish the page as well. So we are on page 58. And I think this one has a lot of color changes. I'm not sure, but here is what it's looking like. And because we're at the end, we only have 3 pages left, one of which is like super partial. So I might just be going in to fill in all 3 pages at once. But I finished up the monthly homework and got a start on the weekly. I have to stitch 1,000 stitches all on this piece. So, and I did like 44 yesterday of those because I just wanted to finish the thread. And it ended up being a lot more than I was expecting. But anyway, this is our starting point, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Wednesday the 9th, I think. Yes. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I know my makeup's crazy today, but I was having fun. I finished my 500 stitches for something that would send shivers down your spine. Obviously the cold weather that George is in will do that. And the second prompt is something that you can, a project that you use on a lot of prompts, and so George does that too. So anyway, I'm gonna flip you around. We're currently working with 169, and we basically did all of that page, and most of it came up, then we went back down again, and now we're coming back up. So actually I just happened to get down to the bottom of the page when I hit the number of stitches. So there's only a few stitches left in this color in this row, and then I'm going to move on probably to 334. So we'll see a lot more blue to kind of start matching what's up here. But I will check in with you later and see if we can get the 500 done today. Hey guys, it is Thursday the 10th. It is 1:30 and I am about to start stitching for the day. It took a long time, but I did finish the 500 yesterday. I just wasn't really in the mood. So today we're going to be working on the 1,000 stitch monster monthly task. Which for the monthly tasks, it's just literally stitch whatever you want for either 1,500, 1,000, or 500 stitches. And I always like to start with the highest so that I'm not scrambling by the end of the month. So this is where we are. I have some more 334 to do. I have to basically go back up here and then bring it back down. So it's hard to tell there's progress, I think. I'm sure you guys can notice it, but we're getting there. And actually we're already back up here, so it's just doing this bit and then coming back down. So we're probably gonna see, I know 414 is coming in next. So we're gonna see gray that's gonna fill in a lot of this and might finish out that page. Or should finish out that page, I should say. And then this strip is a mix of a bunch of different colors. So we'll have some 518, which is a really bright blue, and I don't know if I've stitched with the other colors yet. I know I have some of them obviously, but we will see what that looks like as we get there. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Monday, the 14th. It is 2:15 and I'm about ready to start stitching for the day. I know it's been a while. I stitched just under 200 stitches on Thursday. I did not stitch Friday because we found out we were having people come over. So we spent all day Friday cleaning the house, and then we didn't stitch Saturday, or I didn't stitch Saturday because we had the people come over, and it ended up being like they just came over. It was family, so they just came over for like half an hour. Then we all went to lunch, and my mother-in-law was there, so she came back to the house after, but I was just so tired that me and my husband just kind of napped the rest of the day. We're in a heat wave right now, so that's probably why, and my allergies have still been crazy. But it's been, yeah, it's supposed to be like 102 the next 2 days, which no. But then yesterday I was able to stitch pretty much all day, and I put in 760 stitches, so that was really good. I did finish page 58. Yes. I'm basically just stitching all 3 of these pages one color at a time. I have run out of 518 and I still have 1,000 stitches left in it. I'm about to run out of 160, which is the color I'm doing next, which still has 2,000 stitches in it. So she's not sending out any new thread. It was all donated from Sullivan's. So I'm just putting in DMC instead because the colors are basically the same. I can't even tell the difference when I put them side by side. So I'm just replacing because she's not sending any out because of COVID right now. And I don't want to go through the whole process of trying to figure out how much I need. I'll just take from my stash. It's not a big deal. That being said, I ended up with an entire bag full of like 6 skeins extra of 931. So I don't know what she's using to, the person who put it all together, I don't know what criteria she was using, but a lot of people are short on threads. So anyway, the last I have 4 more rows of pages, and I'm gonna have to probably use my own stash for a lot of them. But anyway, let's flip you around and see what we did. So we have this streak that I finished yesterday that's a lot, like this is all 518 pretty much. 160 is gonna come in over here and we'll fill in a lot of it, and then I have like 5 or 6 more colors to go in. So I have like 50 more stitches to do for the monthly, the 1,000 stitch monthly mark, and then I will start the yearly the weekly homework, which is basically just take any old prompt and redo it for 1,000 stitches. So I'll just find whatever one George works for and use that. So that's where I'm going to leave you today, and I will check in with you all hopefully tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Tuesday the 15th. Wow, go me. It is it's already 2:30 in the afternoon, and I really don't have much work. So I am now stitching. I forgot to film when I started today, but I've only put in like 5 stitches, so that's fine. I finished. Yesterday was not a good day for stitching. I think I only finished like 200 stitches, 250 maybe. But I finished whatever color I was working on yesterday, the 518. And I just put in all of my 318. Now I'm working on 932. And basically we're just going to finish this page today. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to build my car frame, my PVC frame that I measured to fit the car. It's like 2 inches short, but that's because they didn't have the PVC I needed. But that's fine. So once I finish this page, I'm going to go build that. That shouldn't take me very long at all. And then I'm going to load this up on there. So you're going to see, and basically it's going to come off of the Millennium to go on that frame, because we're leaving for Vegas in 2 weeks and I want to stitch it in the car. So I decided I might as well just stick it on the frame now and not have to worry about it. But yeah, so let's flip you around. So you can see we're getting really close. It won't take me long to finish this at all because I am in more of a stitchy mood today. And then we're going to fix the hole once we get it off here. And like I said, that shouldn't take long. We have to go to the grocery store later to do a very big grocery trip. And so it's going to take some time. But yeah, we should get a lot more stitchy time in today. But that's all I have for you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Thursday, the 17th. It's almost 3 o'clock, and I think I forgot to come to you guys yesterday, but I've put in about 400 stitches, maybe a little less, but I'm going to try to finish the weekly homework today. I have 348 stitches left. But I didn't mark off some of my stitches from yesterday. So, because I can just do it all one page at a time. But I did get the new frame built and I got it all, well, sort of loaded onto it. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But so we are starting page 61. And the way these pages are working is I think I'm going to end up going down a lot more. Like as I finish a color, it seems to work better going down instead of going right with the way the stitches are happening. So let's see where we're at. So when I say it's semi-built, I need to add more of these over here. As you can see, it's pretty loose. I had to order more from Amazon because when I tried to use the ones that I already had that are on my other frame, they snapped because this is just too thick. Even though it's only the one piece of fabric, I'm not like doubling up or anything. The fabric itself is just really thick since it's Aida and it's got all the stitching on there. So these were from the old pack, but they hadn't been used yet, so they worked fine. I'm hoping these new ones will work fine as well. But I have to replace the ones that I took off of my other stand now that I broke them. Yeah, so like I said, we're starting with page 61. We finished 169 on it all except for like 2 stitches at the bottom, of course. So I have to add those and then continue down. And we're working with 334 right now, so we're basically at the bottom of the page, almost the bottom. I think the bottom is like right here, so we're gonna fill in a bunch of this and then just continue. And we will see what we're looking like tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Sunday. God, Sunday, the 20th, and it is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. It is 8 o'clock at night, and we were building the catio all day. So I'm only just now sitting down to stitch. Yesterday, I went to a baby shower in the morning, and then I was just really tired and really, I got sunburnt, and that usually, gives me a migraine, which it did. So I didn't do any stitching yesterday, and Friday I think I only put in like 200, so we're closing in on a page finish, but this row is going kind of slow. So here's where we're at. Page end is like right here, so we have 1 or 2 more colors. It's going to go in after this one. But we did get a lot of the next page put in with that bluish color. And yeah, we'll see how much I can put in tonight. We still haven't eaten dinner yet, but hopefully I can catch up. And I will see you all next time. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Monday the 21st. It's like 11 o'clock at night, I think, and I finished stitching for the night. So, whoops. We finished page 61. Yes. Yeah. I always get mixed up with the number of pages and the row that I finished. Sorry, my husband's really loud. We were away all day visiting family, and then we built the catio, or continued to build the catio. And I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I didn't get much done, but like I said, we finished the page finally. Took long enough, right? And finished the monthly stitching, and we are in the page below, so we're working on page 71 right now, which is just what made sense with how the flow of the stitches worked. So we're making progress, but it's not going to show a lot. So anyway, let's see what it's looking like. So yesterday I put in like 200 some odd stitches, and today I only put in 84, but we're getting there. And like I said, a lot of this page has been filled in now. But we're currently working with 169, which is the lighter gray. And so you can see quite a few of those done up there. But once I'm done with this strand, then I will come back up here and start filling in the next page. So we actually put in 2 colors today, well 3. Which was this, no wait, this lighter blue, 518, and then a few, what was the other color I did? I don't even know. Anyway, some other colors that was only like 10 stitches, so. And then I basically just wanted to finish out that task so I can start the weekly homework, which I am going to include in this video because tomorrow is my checkout from work with my boss, so I will have a lot less, or a lot fewer, I should say, tasks to do. And so I should be able to finish up those pretty quick, I think, because today was kind of a surprise. We weren't planning on seeing family, but my mother-in-law is sick, so we went to take her soup and then went to see his aunt's new house, because one was on the way to the other, so. I fucking hit him with that. Anyway, sorry for the cursing. Yeah, so like I said, that was kind of impromptu, and then we will have more time, or I will have more time to stitch this week. Still will have to build the catio, but I will stitch while hubby works. And then I just have a couple of tasks left for work that should be done by now, but I have to wait on parents. And so hopefully those will be done soon, and I'll be totally done for the month of July. But we leave for Vegas in a week, and I'm gonna definitely attempt to get the weekly homework done before then. And that's all I have, so I will see you guys all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Wednesday the 23rd, It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm about to start stitching for a little bit. We have to go and build the catio again later on today, but we'll see how much I can get in. I did finish one homework task and part of the next one, so put in 310 stitches yesterday, and we'll see if I can finish at least another today. So here is where we're at. We're a good bit into the next page, which I think ends right about here, but I could be wrong. I haven't actually looked at it yet. I think it's actually right around here. Excuse me. Yeah, so we are going to see how much we can do. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Thursday the 24th. It's 1 o'clock and we're about to, I think, get lunch. But I did start stitching. I just couldn't film earlier because my husband was on a work call. But I finished another task yesterday and I've put in, I have no idea how many stitches today. Not that many, but we're gonna more than likely finish the page today, and I'm gonna try to finish both of the remaining tasks. So we'll see if it happens or not. But I also want to create a new project bag for that I can just stick the entire stand into. But I don't have any that are large enough with handles. So I'm going to create one that has a handle and that is a little more inconspicuous so I can carry it around Vegas and not feel weird. But I'm also going to see if Joann's has any Halloween fabric that's new, because I've heard rumors on YouTube that they might. So I don't know if I'm going to do that today or not, but I'm going to try to finish these tasks, like the homework tasks, so that then I can go and do the project bag. Not actually sure what fabrics I have, so I need to look at that. But anyway, let's see where we got. So we're still working on 62, 72, 62. But we are getting closer to finishing it. So we're filling in a lot of these blank spots. And I think we're going to be able to, the whole page is this color except for like 4 stitches, which is in a different one. So we're going to basically be finishing out this thread, which is, might fit it all on one page, but we'll see. And we'll see how far that takes us. So my goals for today are to finish both tasks, finish this page, and finish the next page would be great, but because there's really not that many stitches on there, but we'll see. But I will check in with you tomorrow and we will see if I was able to do that. And I will see you then. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Friday. Yeah. I was gonna look at the calendar, but actually, nope, it starts in August. The 20th, I think. It is like 10 o'clock at night, and I didn't do any stitching today because I basically spent the entire day working on my project bag. And it took a lot of trial and error because I didn't really have a pattern to go off of so that it would work the way I wanted it. And I needed to find a larger zipper, so I had to go to Joann's. That being said, we have some stuff to show you. I say we. I have stuff to show you. But first off, here is the project bag with George in it. So it's got the zipper at the top, It's got the handle on the side because I figured it'd be easier doing it there to carry it around. And I had to redo it several times. The first time I had sewed up or sewed closed both sides. This side is still closed, but both sides of the zipper, but it was too small because the largest zipper I could find was 24 inches and George is the original centerpieces, or long pieces I guess you could say, were 24 inches. But because of the addition of the sidebar, or of the connectors, it adds probably about half an inch to 3/4 of an inch. So at that point I was thinking like if I could get it into the bag. Here, I'll show you what I mean. I was hoping that if I could take it, get it up into the corner, all the way in on one side, I'd be able to fit it in on the bottom, or not the bottom, on the other side. But that ended up not being the case. So then I was worried that I was going to have to rip all of this out. I actually don't have a seam ripper, so it takes a little bit longer. I was worried that I wouldn't have enough room to, or I was worried I would have to get rid of this and use one of my jacket zippers I have, which are 28 inches. But I don't like using jacket zippers because the bottom of them comes undone. And because my inside I had picked out as purple to match the zipper, they only had 2 colors of zippers that were long enough, and it was purple or navy. So I already had the purple fabric on hand. Actually, I had both these fabrics on hand. I ended up cutting this a little too short, so I added ribbon to the top, which is fine. I added some interfacing in there, some fusible interfacing, and yeah, so it was a lot of trial and error. I still need to cut some, like I literally just finished it. So I have some threads I need to cut. Yeah, so I didn't want to use the purple fabric on the inside with the bright blue or bright teal zipper I had. Not that it matters because you can't see the inside anyway, but it matters to me. So I was really glad that I was able to just undo this part and make that fully open, and that it worked. It barely works. But this way I can just put it in, carry it around Vegas like this, so it's longer, it's not like super wide, so I'm not going to be bumping into people. I just had this on hand, so it helps to be a hoarder for craft supplies. I don't even remember what I had bought this for, but I had it, so I used it. I was going to use some of the purple fabric because I had an extra piece that I had cut off of the big piece, but yeah, I liked the black better when I remembered I had it. So anyway, so yeah, that is my super long project bag that, like I said, took me like literally all day. And since I had to rip out so many times, there's like little threads everywhere I'm gonna have to pull out, but what can you do? I'm not worried about it right now. And most of them are gonna fall out on their own anyway as we're walking around. That being said, I'm getting a bunch of little black threads on George, but it just proves my theory correct. Anyway, speaking of George, I did finish the tasks for the weekly homework, and I really wanted to finish the page, so I started in on the next task, which is going to be a yearly task, so it's 2,000 stitches. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do next week's homework. I'm thinking I might have to, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get in 2,000 stitches, especially not being able to stitch today, because of the like car ride and stuff, I get nauseous when I'm in cars, so I can stitch, but only under like certain circumstances. And then I won't be stitching much in Vegas itself. But I added a few stitches in there. Oh look, a black thread. And I finished not only one, but 2 pages. Fix that up, it's gonna bug me. Like, loose part right there. I had to like take apart the stand, the side ones, when I was trying to fit it in the first time to see if I could even do that, and I could, but the whole point of this was not having to take this apart all the time. The only parts I have to remove are the very bottom pieces that stick out. So yeah, it's gonna require some tweaks. So annoying. Yeah, so we're working currently, I just finished the page when I went to bed. So we're on page 64. And this is where I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. Jesus. Every time I pick it up, I find new threads. These ones are really long, and I think these ones are on the table because I forgot to toss them. Anyway, I guess I'll show you. So while I was at Joann's, I know I mentioned the other day that I was possibly going to do some Halloween shopping, and I did. And of course, the only Halloween stuff they have out now is their fabrics. Apparently there's other stores that get them in, but not Joann's, but like an At Home, which we don't have here. And there's a Pottery something or other, I've noticed, that do have Halloween decorations in, but not only do we not have those stores here, but California gets stuff super late for seasonal stuff. I think it's because everyone wants to love the beaches. Sorry if you're a beach person, but I burn really bad. But I think they just like to prolong summer as much as possible, which is not me. I'm a fall girl. Bring on my Halloween. Anyway, so I did some shopping. I had a half off fabric coupon and a half off a regular item coupon, so I got 2 of the super long zippers. And then I also got this really cool rainbow spider web fabric, and the spiders are sparkly, so of course they're not going to show. I guess you can kind of see it. Super sparkly in person. And then I got even better. They did have this last year apparently. She didn't mention the spiders, but it also sold out really fast, so I never saw it. But I got this super awesome rainbow skull fabric, which is awesome. So I got 3/4 of both of those. And I have literally no plan for them, but that's not what crafting is about. So no guilt, I don't care. I'm enjoying it. I just need to find a place to put it because my fabric is becoming a little bit full. And then finally, I also got my color and cotton order, which I have not opened yet. That didn't work. And this is, I forgot they didn't put it, oh they do. This is June's. So we are caught up. Static. And so these are the colors this month. And I love that she includes this full card, which is really cute. It's got like little confetti color bits in there. But we have brass band, which is, it's definitely more tan in person. It is not like bright gold like show. I mean, it is still gold-ish, but then we have Admiral Blue, which I hate to say would go very well on George, because this looks just like everything I've stitched so far. I might not be using that one for a while. Then we have Woolen, which is just a really nice off-white. It's not, yeah, that's pretty good. It's definitely more cream and not brown. We have Dusty Rose, which is just like a dusty rose color. Wow, riveting stuff, huh? This one is actually, oh, that's pretty good right there. It was actually the, was I a bridesmaid or a flower girl? We had Dusty Rose dresses when I was probably like 12 or 13. It was my stepmom's family, and I don't know whose wedding I was in. And this is Amaryllis, and I was thrown off by that like yellow dot right there. But the tags are made out of the same stuff as the cardstock, so it's just a really big piece of confetti. So this is Amaryllis, and it is a very, I'd say it's like a muted rose, like reddish pink. So it's definitely more muted in person, but it's still really pretty color. So those are our color and cottons. I get the all colors, which, okay, I'll show you my embarrassment. Ready? Yeah, those are all the threads that I've just piled up because I'm too lazy to sort them. So it's my color and cotton for the last like 6 months. But I need to get them put away. Anyway, ooh, hello. I was just, so while I was putting together the bag, I was using all my clips and I lost the bag for it. I have no idea where it went, so using this form now. I looked in my trash, I looked everywhere, I can't find it. Weird. But anyway, so that is all for me for this week, or I'm pretty sure it's been like 2 or possibly 3 weeks at this point. My motivation to stitch has just kind of gone away, getting ready for vacation and all that. So anyway, I am going to meet up with a stitchy friend, and of course we're going to go to Stitcher's Paradise. I don't know if I'll bring you along, but I will definitely show you what I buy. I don't usually buy a lot if you've been here for a while, so, but mostly my focus is on patterns because I like to dye my own fabric, so to me it's so much more economical. Because it's really hard justifying a $40 piece of fabric because everything I stitch is giant. So I'm gonna be going to Stitcher's Paradise. Maybe I'll show you my stitching on the road, but as it is now, we finished the weekly homework, we finished monthly homeworks, we started another yearly, but it's gonna be quite a bit before we get there, and I'm really wanting to stitch George and get him done ASAP. So really want to get him done for the deadline. I have a deadline for my other 2 projects that we need to, I think what's going to happen after this is I'm going to focus on my cousin's wedding because hers is first. It's in February, so I'm aiming to finish George by September, which would give me 3 months-ish to stitch my cousin's project, and then like 2 months to stitch my sister's. Yeah. So, and like this time of year is where my stitchy time kind of goes downhill because of all the holidays and stuff. So, which I know it's summer, but that's when hubby's like, yeah, let's go do stuff. Oh, I don't want to do anything. But all that to say, we got a lot accomplished this week, or this vlog series thing. I think the summer brain deadness has hit me pretty hard, so I'm hoping I can get motivation after Vegas when we kind of have a little bit of a break. Our next vacation is planned for, well, it's not even planned yet. It's thought of for the second week of August. So I'm hoping after Vegas I can just relax the whole month and just get a ton of progress done. So I hope you all join me for that. I am going to leave you here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did like this video and want to see more. And if you are curious about anything, any questions, comments, leave them below. I've been better. I'm really trying to make sure I respond back to comments, or at least heart them, but I do read them all. So, and if you have a question, I'll definitely answer it sometime. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next vlog series.